Hello students, welcome you all to Sunya IAS. I hope your preparation is going very good. Exam is very much near and you have to utilize your time on an optimal basis so that each and every minute of your preparation is going to contribute something for the point that you are going to think in the examination, the right bubbles you are going to put in the OMR sheet. And you have to be, very organized and prioritize your preparation. For that, current affairs will pave a very important way. So let's start this TFR initiative that we are having. Top 50 rapid current affairs. We are covering November month. You all know that how the plan is going. Like 1 to 5 we cover 1 month current affairs. 11 to 15 एक महीने का current affairs complete करते हैं. And 21 to 25 we cover another month's current affairs. And it is divided in such a manner that particular domain of current affairs of that month you understand. 1st March economic development, 2nd March polity, governance and international relations, 3rd March, environment. 4th March, science and technology. 5th March, reports, indices, defense, government schemes, and miscellaneous topics. I do understand that some topics students feel that they find it comfortable to deal with. कुछ topics हमको बहुत easy लगते हैं deal करने के लिए. For example, for the students who are from the humanities background, they find little bit difficulty with science and tech. But यहाँ पे अपने आप को align करने की ज़रूरत है. UPSC में बहुत सारे सवाल जो है science and tech से आ रहे हैं. सो दैट आप अगर हाई यील्डिंग टॉपिक्स जान रहे हो, इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स जान रहे हो, इनटू द स्पेस डोमेन, इनटू द बायोटेक्नोलॉजी डोमेन, लिटिल बिट ऑफ बायोलॉजी ऑल्सो, तो आपकी एक अच्छी कमांड आ जाएगी साइंस एंड टेक से. एवरी ईयर यू फाइंड 20 to 25 क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी. ओके, सिमिलरली फ्रॉम द पॉलिटी जो क्वेश्चन पूछने का तरीका है वो इवॉल्व हो चुका है अभी यूपीएससी का. इट इज़ नॉट जस्ट लिमिटेड टू वन पर्टिकुलर बुक. वो आजकल जुडिशियल प्रोनाउंसमेंट्स और प्रोग्रेसिव जुडिशियल प्रोनाउंसमेंट से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे हैं. दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द मीनिंग. तो जो भी चीज़ें न्यूज़ में हैं वो कैसे प्रोग्रेसिवली मूव कर रही हैं, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कैसे इवॉल्व कर रहा है, वो हमें समझना होगा. इन्वायरमेंट एंड इकोलॉजी में भी सर्टेन न्यू स्पीसीज आर बीइंग डिस्कवर्ड, सर्टेन फ्लैगशिप स्पीसीज आर देयर. बहुत सारे फॉरेस्ट सर्टिफिकेशन प्रोग्राम्स आ रहे हैं. इंटरनेशनल डील्स क्या हो रही है फॉर द सस्टेनेबल मैनेजमेंट, फॉर द सस्टेनेबिलिटी ऑफ आवर एनवायरनमेंट. वो डील्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है एनवायरनमेंट के लिए. COP28 ऑफ UNFCCC becomes very much important. Okay, international relations particularly in prelims becomes important more than that in mains. ठीक है. So for detailed understanding and better coverage, more coverage is there into the current affairs crash course. See, it is a crash course with an understanding that you have studied the current affairs throughout the year. So here the focus will be to the point, crisp content along with the context of the topic is provided to you. And these topics, how I have selected, how I have curated this course is based on the previous year questions, as simple as that. देखो PYQs जो है वो बेकनिंग लाइट है. They give you the direction कि UPSC किस दिशा में लेकर के जा रही है आपको, और आपको भी उसी दिशा में पढ़ाई करनी है. अपनी स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेसेस को मैनेज करते हुए PYQs के अलोंग आपको अपने पढ़ाई के टॉपिक्स को डिसाइड करना है. For that reason, and PYQ always demands certain kind of knack of solving the examination, certain kind of skill set, that कैसे हम अपनी नॉलेज बेस को इनटू द करंट अफेयर्स फ्रॉम द स्टैटिक दैट वी हैव डेवलप्ड, उससे हम कैसे पेरिफेरल क्वेश्चंस को भी सॉल्व करें थ्रू द लॉजिकल थिंकिंग. दैट यू विल आल्सो अंडरस्टैंड. चलो देन लेट्स स्टार्ट. पॉइंट इज दिस crash course is live. You can definitely join it live on the website of Sunya IAS. This website sunyaias.com. Here you can join the live. If you are in Delhi, you can join the offline crash course of current affairs as well. First topic is Silara Barot. Basically, Silara Barot is one of the Char Dham all-weather road project of India. This project was being constructed, but all of a sudden one mishappening happened. You all would be aware about it, okay, in the Uttarakhand district. So about the mishappening, because of that it was in the news. We took the laborers out from there. Point is, what is its significance? What are the different kinds of tunnels are there in India? If match the column question comes, you should be able to answer that question. Okay, the total length of this tunnel, Silara tunnel accident that happened, it is in Uttarakhand, okay, connecting the Uttar Kashi. The total length of the tunnel is 4.5 kilometers. 4.5 kilometers. And the double lane tunnel is pegged at one of the longest tunnels under the Char Dham all-weather road project. Reduce the journey from Uttar Kashi to Yamunotri Dham by 26 kilometers. Uttarkashi to Yamunotri. Okay, Uttarkashi to Yamunotri Dham. It will reduce the distance. Simple if you remember in the examination, okay, for in which state it is. Not in Himachal Pradesh, not in Jammu and Kashmir, but in Uttarakhand. That also match the column. Simple questions will come in the examination. If I talk about other tunnels that are very important from last 2-3 years, they are in the news. Atal Tunnel. Atal Tunnel, first of all, it is in which state? Atal Tunnel basically is also called as Rohtang Tunnel. Okay, on the Rohtang Pass. It is in Himachal Pradesh and it is on Pir Panjal range. It is on Pir Panjal range. That we should be knowing. Getting my point? Now, students, what is speciality of Atal Tunnel? You see the distance, 9.02 kilometers. It is the longest tunnel. Understand, ये word बहुत important. It is the longest tunnel above 10,000 feet. Longest tunnel above 10,000 feet in the world. In the world, not in India itself. In the world, it is the longest tunnel above 10,000 feet. About Atal Tunnel. At this point, the Pir Panjal Tunnel. Pir Panjal Tunnel is the longest transportation railway tunnel. Is the longest transportation railway tunnel, Pir Panjal Tunnel. Okay, that connects basically Kazigund to Baramulla. Whereas Jawahar Tunnel, it connects Jammu to Srinagar. Okay, Jawahar Tunnel. Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Tunnel, previously known as Chenani Nashri Tunnel, is the longest road tunnel of India. Okay, is the longest road tunnel of India, Chenani Nashri Tunnel or Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Tunnel. It is basically Jawahar Tunnel is also on the Pir Panjal range. Okay, it is in Jammu and Kashmir, J&K. So I hope you understand major tunnels of India and why Silkyara Barkot was in the news. It is under Char Dham all-weather road connectivity project also. And it was connecting Uttarkashi to Yamunotri. Next topic is forest certification. Understand, students, anything related to standardization becomes very important for the UPSC, whether it be related to the gold standardization or diamond standardization. Okay, gold standards. So you understand these are the forest. ठीक है, ये forest है. क्यों सर्टिफिकेशन की जरूरत है? बिकॉज हम सस्टेनेबल मैनेजमेंट प्रैक्टिसेस की बात कर रहे हैं. इसी फॉरेस्ट से हमारी डिमांड आती है टिम्बर एंड फाइबर की. टिम्बर एंड फाइबर डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट्स आर बीइंग मेड. देखो, बिकॉज वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर यूपीएससी, हमें ऐसा लगता है कि ऑल द टाइम, एनी टाइम, वी कैन नॉट कट द फॉरेस्ट. We should not be cutting the forest for concretization of the land, for setting up the industry or for the human settlements. But forest अगर replenish होते जा रहे हैं तो उसमें से कुछ wood निकाल करके आप timber and fiber use कर सकते हैं and regenerate होता रहे forest वहाँ पर in a sustainable manner, that we call. Therefore, for that forest management certification is there. It is basically a certification done by private institutions, organizations, and it's a voluntary process. We want more and more forests to be under this. It's a market mechanism to promote sustainable use and management of forests. दो एस्पेक्ट है. एक एस्पेक्ट है फॉरेस्ट का सस्टेनेबल मैनेजमेंट सर्टिफिकेट इसके लिए मिलता है कि वेदर द फॉरेस्ट इज बीइंग मैनेज सस्टेनेबली और नॉट. दूसरा है कि जैसे डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ मिल्स, कन्वर्टर्स, मैन्युफैक्चरर्स और जो उनके प्रोडक्ट्स भी बन रहे हैं वो सर्टिफाइड है कि नहीं है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द बैट, द क्रिकेटिंग बैट दैट इज बीइंग मेड, द विलो, द काइंड ऑफ वुड दैट इज बीइंग यूज्ड, हार्डवुड है, सॉफ्ट वुड है, वो कहाँ से प्रोड्यूस्ड वुड है ना, तो उसका सर्टिफिकेशन होना चाहिए. दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पर इट्स अ वॉलंटरी प्रोसेस. इंडिपेंडेंट थर्ड पार्टी assesses the quality of forest management and two kinds of certificates are being issued. दिस इज नोन एज COC सर्टिफिकेशन, चेन ऑफ कस्टडी सर्टिफिकेशन। जो फॉरेस्ट से वुड टिम्बर फाइबर प्रोड्यूस हुआ है, उससे जो गुड्स बन रहे हैं, उसका सर्टिफिकेशन। Certification of forest management and certification of the chain of custody. Total forest area under the certified forest has increased since 2010, okay, and increased to 35%. Okay, this is a good sign, and going forward the forest will be more and more certified. So certification का हमें इतना basic idea होना चाहिए. Nest initiative, this is important. Nest initiative, students. Green building codes, we talk about green building codes. Green building code, it means that the electricity that we use in the air conditioners, in the refrigerators, in the fan, okay, in the tube lights, whatever we are using in our home, वो कितनी इफिशिएंटली कंज्यूम हो रही है और कहाँ से प्रोड्यूस हो रही है। क्या हम हाइब्रिड मॉडल्स यूज कर सकते हैं अपने घरों में? ऊपर सोलर पैनल्स लगा दिया, एंड एट सम प्लेसेस वी हैव वेयर वी हैव विंड एनर्जी, दैट हाइब्रिड कैन बी आल्सो कन्वर्टेड और लिंक टू द thermal power plants, that incoming discoms also. तो नेस्ट इनिशिएटिव इज अबाउट द ग्रीन बिल्डिंग कोड्स, एंड जो बिल्डिंग है वो सस्टेनेबली मैनेज्ड है कि नहीं है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल द फ्लोर एरिया, द फ्लोरिंग, एंड हाउ द वेंटिलेशन इज देयर, with that also we can manage it. It is launched by India Green Building Council, formed in 2001, certification body, headquarters in हैदराबाद। देखो सर्टिफिकेशन बॉडीज एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है। फॉर एग्जांपल क्वालिटी काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया, यूपीएससी आज द क्वेश्चन क्वालिटी काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया, इंडियन ग्रीन बिल्डिंग काउंसिल के ऊपर भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है एग्जाम में। बहुत सारे इनिशिएटिव्स हमने और लिए हुए हैं ग्रीन बिल्डिंग के लिए, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन बिल्डिंग कोड, इको निवास संहिता, ग्रीन रेटिंग फॉर इंटीग्रेटेड हैबिटेट सिस्टम, गृहा। Giha is different. Again, no doubt should be there. Gihas. This is by FAO. Leadership and Energy and Environmental Design, LEAD. Star rating for commercial buildings. UPSC already asked the PYQ question in 2016 prelims. Star rating systems, green building codes. Okay, promote sustainable and eco-friendly construction in the domestic housing sectors. You can see the building over here. Okay, a lot of greenery is there, so it is absorbing a lot of insolation coming from the sun. Okay, but what is not good here, because we have a lot of glasses. Okay, so इस glasses की वजह से बहुत सारी अंदर एनर्जी आ रही है और CO2 ट्रैप हो रहा है, तो वार्मिंग भी, ग्लोबल वार्मिंग भी समवेयर इज हैपनिंग ओवर देयर बिकॉज ऑफ इट। ओके, सो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज पन्ना टाइगर रिजर्व। पन्ना टाइगर रिजर्व इज इन द विंध्यास, ओके, critical tiger area. Recently what has happened that the frontline workers and the top forest department from the Cambodia came to study for their टाइगर रीइंट्रोडक्शन प्रोग्राम। टाइगर रीइंट्रोडक्शन प्रोग्राम के लिए इंडिया ने MOU साइन किया है कंबोडिया के साथ, ये याद रखना है हमको, है ना। तो उनके जो ऑफिशियल्स हैं, दे केम टू स्टडी एट द विंध्यास दैट हाउ द मैनेजमेंट प्रैक्टिसेस आर देयर फॉर द टाइगर्स। तो इससे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस व्हाट कैन बी फॉर्म्ड, सो अंडरस्टैंड इन द पन्ना टाइगर रिजर्व व्हाट वी आर लुकिंग एट हियर। इफ आई जूम हियर यू विल फाइंड इट, दिस इज पन्ना टाइगर रिजर्व हियर, and from south to north Cane river is flowing, from not from north to south. Cane is a tributary, here you will find here Yamuna. So from south to north the Cane river is flowing, and here you will find Cane Betwa water link project is also there. So exam में क्वेश्चन आएगा Cane Betwa रिवर इंटरलिंकिंग प्रोजेक्ट से कौन सा टाइगर रिजर्व जो है इम्पैक्ट होगा, दैट इज पन्ना टाइगर रिजर्व। ओके, and here one more question, from which river we are transferring the water to which river? Cane and Betwa. From Cane to Betwa water is being transferred, from Cane to Betwa water is being transferred, ये याद रखना है आपको। अच्छा, and what kind of vegetation do we find here? Dry deciduous teak forests are there. Okay, teak forest, जो प्लेटू है वहां पर टीक फॉरेस्ट मिलेगा हमको, ड्राई डेसिडियस, एंड इज इट हैज डोमिनेंट अकेशिया कटाचू। अकेशिया कटाचू की वैरायटी भी मिलती है टीक फॉरेस्ट along with that. Getting this point? MOU with Cambodia, support for tiger reintroduction. So India is supporting the Cambodia. Southeast Asia, Cambodia CLMVT countries, we know that. Okay, previously they had the population of tiger, now they want to reintroduce over here. Next topic is Barda Wildlife Sanctuary. Here Gujarat Forest Department, Gujarat Forest Department want to make Barda Wildlife Sanctuary, second home for the Gir lions. For the Gir lions as a part of Project Lion 2047. As a part of Lion Project Lion 2047. This is 2047. Okay. तो यहाँ पर क्या कर रहे हैं, बर्दा वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी. एक बार हम गुजरात का मैप, जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड द गुजरात मैप्स. हियर गिर नेशनल पार्क वेयर वी फाइंड गिर लायंस. And students, one important point here, UPSC already asked this question. Which of the following animals are found only in India? Okay, there's four statements are there that a double-humped camel found only in India. Asiatic lions are found only in India, not around the world anywhere. So, lions. Here, Panya Wildlife Sanctuary, Mitiala Wildlife Sanctuary, this region you will find that here, Gir lions are found. Now, from here, we want to make them their second home as Barda Wildlife Sanctuary. We will understand something about the Barda Wildlife Sanctuary. Two waterways are there, Bileshwari River, Jogri River, two dams, Kambala Dam and Forda Dam. Ethnic races, Maldharis are there. Maldhari tribes, very famous Maldharis, match the column, comes in the question paper. Bardwads, Rabris and Gadvis. To make this their second home, what the government of Gujarat has implemented is Gir Barda project. 1979 it started, now it has been implemented and it is ready for the lions. Now, other understandable things in the Gir is Vanshda National Park is located here. Vanshda National Park. About bird sanctuaries, Nal Sarovar Bird Sanctuary here, and one more, Khijadia Bird Sanctuary. This is important. Khijadia Bird Sanctuary, Nal Sarovar Bird Sanctuary, and Vanshda National Parks. Apart from the Gir, Pania, Mitiala Wildlife Sanctuary, understand, two questions can come from here. One is Barda Wildlife Sanctuary properly from current affairs. But if we go back a little, they will ask that these 3-4 wildlife sanctuaries where Gir lions can be found. New crustacean species have been found. Now understand, बहुत सारी species तो हम discover करते रहते हैं. Why this is so important? That this study is called as unprecedented. Very first time here on the southwestern coast of India, like 550 meters deep, we have found new crustacean family of the Indian coast. Very first time. Okay, first discovery and description of a new crustacean family from India. अभी तक हमने कोई crustacean species नहीं खोजी थी. Okay, it has been named Uranscopio collida. Crustaceans, you understand, these kind of animals are there like crabs, sandhopper, ostriad. Basically, they basically they walk on the floors of the rivers, on the beds, and this crustacean parasites have been found. This discovery was done by University of Kerala. Mystica swamps. Mystica swamps काफी टाइम से न्यूज में है. They are found on the western Ghats, western coast, Andaman and Nicobar also they are found. They are called as living fossils. Okay, they are called as living fossils. Why they are called as living fossils? Because ये बहुत पुराने टाइम से हैं. They are freshwater swamps. Freshwater swamp forest predominantly composed of species of Mystica. They are like this. Jutted roots are there, है ना? तो वो पानी में भी रह लेते हैं, थोड़ा सा पानी के बाहर भी उनकी jutted roots रहती हैं. The trees with large protruding jutted roots out of the soil. Biodiversity hotspot dominated by evergreen trees belonging to Mysticaceae, old flowering plants on the earth. Very old, therefore they are called as living fossils. तो इवोल्यूशन के टाइम पे बहुत सारी चीजें चेंज हुई, बट मिस्टिका स्वैम्प्स आज भी हम उनको लिविंग फॉसिल्स कहते हैं. टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट these are the oldest flowering plants. Questions could be formed in the examination that oldest flowering plants, Mystica swamps, where they are found, okay, and why they are called as living fossils. Okay, so thank you guys. Let's meet tomorrow.